So today's video has everything to do with LEGO Star Wars 2023 Clone Troopers. We have a little bit of a rant involving them. We also have some LEGO Star Wars Captain Rex updates for the Venator. We also have some tips and tricks on how to make your Commander Fox and Captain Vaughn look better. And speaking of Commander Fox, at the end of this video, I will be giving away one of these in-hand Phase 2 Commander Foxes early to one of you guys, so definitely stay tuned for that, and let's check out the video. So welcome back everyone to another LEGO Star Wars video, and today, like I said, we have a video covering LEGO Star Wars Clone Troopers in 2023, and also a giveaway at the end of the video. So let's get into it. First off, I want to just kind of start this video having a little bit of a rant about, Commander Fox and Captain Vaughn and pretty much the state of LEGO Star Wars Clone Troopers in 2023. First off, I really do want to say a big shout out to LifeBricks over on Whatnot, Instagram, YouTube, for actually hooking it up with a couple Commander Foxes early. That is, why I'll be giving away one of them and also have a couple in hand for myself. So we'll be going over a couple tips and tricks really quick on these guys. And, basically, yeah, so that's the thing. The Republic Gunship comes out September 1st, 2023. We have, the leaked images of it. Those are getting taken down. Nothing too high quality yet, just blurry images. So it's kind of hard to make a true judgment on the set itself. But we do have Commander Fox, HD images, and, a few people have them in hand, of course. And, basically with Commander Fox, there are some glaring issues. You guys kind of know my thoughts on Captain Vaughn also from, a couple weeks ago. I was able to get Captain Vaughn early as well and kind of go over a couple things that I think is, wrong with Captain Vaughn, how to fix them. And today's video is basically that. I want to really quickly show you guys, both these upgraded minifigures using purist parts that I just feel like it's pretty insane that LEGO won't go through any sort of effort level to include purist parts, stuff that LEGO has made in the past or currently making to make their LEGO Star Wars minifigures better, let alone Clone Troopers. So I'm going to be showing some close-ups here of Captain Vaughn and Commander Fox, the before and afters. Captain Vaughn, basically I think the two main things that are, fixable for Captain Vaughn to make him look a little bit better. I think blue arms is a give me. Usually LEGO's pretty good with that, giving the captains and commanders, their respective color arms, but they did not do that with Vaughn. They gave him just regular white arms, which makes him look very plain and simple. Also the visor. So the biggest thing here is, when you were hearing rumors about Captain Vaughn, hearing that he was going to come with an orange plain visor, is that the right choice for him? I don't think personally it is. I think, in the show, there's definitely hints of dark red. It's more of a dark red base with just a couple other colors on top of it. And for the LEGO minifigure, I think that looks way better to really kind of break up the color palette a little bit. And, of course, it would look a lot better if he had his dark red on the chin. But for the most part, I really do think to really, bring a difference to your Vaughn and your regular 332nd clones, these are the ways to go. And, this is what I think is basically the best version of a purist Captain Vaughn without, changing print, without adding stuff, without painting it, adding decals, and etc. So there's Captain Vaughn. Next up, Commander Fox, the new guy in town. So I just got these guys in yesterday, and of course I've been kind of planning on how I would make the official Commander Fox, better. There's a couple, pretty important things right off the bat that you just can't change. The print on the torso, the middle part of it is wrong. It should be red. LEGO put it as white. If anything, it's more of a, hassle for them because they actually printed white onto a red torso, and they, literally designed the torso wrong. It's not just like a mishap, it's not just a mistake, but they literally, went into their, design program and physically made the design wrong based off of, reference material, which is very easy to find for Fox, especially the torso. So that is wrong. Another glaring issue I want to bring up on Commander Fox is, due to them actually printing white print onto a red torso, it's going to be pretty hard to probably see over video. I'm going to try to do some close-up stuff. There is a pretty good picture I took last night, which can really kind of show you the difference between how kind of, faded and pinkish the torso print is where the white is, supposed white, but honestly, it looks very pinkish in person compared to the kind of pure white of the leg. So those are some glaring issues you just naturally can't change. One thing also is the white line on the little fin on top, I think is very weird. It's very thin. I don't know why all of a sudden they're doing that. That looks very wonky, but the biggest changes, some stuff I feel like you can do for your Commander Fox to make him a little bit better, make him look like there's a little bit of effort put into there, would be first off, black visor. That's kind of a debate. Should he have a dark bluish gray? Should he have a black one? I do think black looks better on Commander Fox, especially when you go put a black waist cape on him, which that's another thing. You know, a nice little black cloth waist cape doesn't hurt. You know, that is just a give me. That is the one biggest thing these clone troopers have wrong with them, is the waist capes, in my opinion. You guys kind of know my thoughts. You know, and again, all the people saying, hey, it's for the clones to sit. You know, first off, why is Commander Fox flying the gunship in that picture? It makes no sense, first off. And second off, you know, if that is the case, why are they putting waist capes in with a Dream set and a Marvel set with Scarlet Witch? Are they just not meant for kids at that point? Is Commander Fox only meant for kids but not Scarlet Witch? I doubt that. You know, again, but that's kind of a rant for a different video. You guys know my thoughts. And also, another thing I did, so this was actually from a Disney 100 minifigure. I'm not too sure which one. I'll throw them up on the screen. And I added these arms to Commander Fox, and it's actually pretty cool. You know, adds a little white on the arms. You know, nothing too crazy. Of course, there's no Republic logo on the side. It's not too accurate. But just a little bit of, you know, color popping, a little bit of print on the arms. I think it definitely does, you know, work well with Commander Fox. So there's basically that. Another thing is, I think the pistols, you know, I'm going to, you know, show you guys the comparison. The pistols truly, this new Commander Fox, it's just the truth of it. And like I said, I don't care if I get it early or not. Like, again, it's for content purposes. Like, there's a lot of you guys kind of roasting me like, oh, you hate the minifigure, but you still get it early. But it's like, that's the truth of it. Like, I got it early to, again, give reviews of it, make content over it, you know, give advice on how to, you know, prepare to make it better, in my opinion. It's all subjective at the end of the day, but I think there are some objective ways to make this stuff better. There's no way that you can sit here and tell me that, you know, the Commander Fox that we are getting is objectively accurate. It's just not. So, you know, I think the pistols is another thing. You know, this new Commander Fox with the pistols they give, you know, like the little machine guns, just something about it. It's just like, what are we doing here? I mean, look, Lego's a kid's toy, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like, this looks way too childish, in my opinion. And the thing is with that is the fact they're just backtracking with it. You know, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, even 5 or 6 years ago, I just feel like the quality of figures and the effort put into minifigures were at an all-time high to, you know, compared to what they're doing nowadays. I mean, this is legitimately the bare minimum as to, you know, making a Commander Fox, and that's basically that. So there's my thoughts on, you know, I have them in person now. You know, there's my review. You know, getting this guy in hand, I mean, it's just, it really does kind of feel just sad looking at this Commander Fox. You know, I think, you know, having the white on the back of the legs looks very weird too. I mean, he genuinely looks naked. He looks like he should put some pants on, or, you know, a waist cape. So, all right, so there's basically that. You know, I don't want to go onto a rant too much more, but, you know, I do want to give you guys some high quality footage of, you know, what Fox looks like. You know, some easy upgrades I feel like you should be doing for Fox and even Captain Vaughn. A little shameless plug for the Bricklink store. You know, I do run a Bricklink store, Indie Brick Den. I'll link down below. As I do have a lot of these parts, you know, sourced on my store for you guys to actually pick up for yourself if you guys do want to make these upgrades to your clone troopers. As of right now, the only thing on my store is the dark red visors for Vaughn, but by the end of the week, I will have blue arms for Vaughn. I will have black visors for Fox. I will have a bunch of cloth black waistcapes for Fox also. And then also another thing kind of in preparation is I did get a whole bunch of red arms to stock on my store because I feel like for the shock troopers coming out in the gunship also, I do feel like some red arms would really look good on those guys and not the white arms that Lego put on them. So with everything to do with Captain Vaughn and Commander Fox out of the way, let's get into Captain Rex here. And this is kind of some bad news, I think. You know, nothing kind of confirmed, but a little bit of speculation and using a little bit of brain power. I think it's safe to say that we are in for a rude awakening when that Captain Rex gets revealed. You know, a lot of us are really banking on it being good. You know, a lot of us are really thinking, hey, there's a chance it might be good. I personally don't think it's going to be good at all, but it's all subjective. But we're holding up the Commander Fox here. Compared to that, the Lego Star Wars Castaways game, you know, we've pretty much known what Foxes looked like for like 3 or 4 months now, and having it in hand, it's 100% identical, 100%, nothing different besides, you know, of course, the render looks better since the torso is at least pure white, although, you know, the print is still wrong. So in this exact same image, right next to Commander Fox in the exact same game, we have basically what our Captain Rex will look like, you know, for the actual Venator, which, in my opinion, very disappointing. We have the regular dark bluish gray antenna. We have a helmet with helmet holes. We have a pauldron, no waist cape. We have the printed waist capes. We have just kind of a blank hip piece also. I didn't really realize that does look a little awkward having on, at least on Captain Rex, I feel looks a little bit worse than Fox. having, you know, just no print in the middle of where the waist cape is on the actual hip piece. It looks a little awkward having that, you know, plain white gap in the middle. The one upside is, you know, there are printed arms on the in-game model. Will that translate over to in real life? I don't personally think so. That's definitely up in the air, but I guess if we do have printed arms, that is kind of, you know, one saving grace where genuinely just go get that cloth waist cape and you will be pretty set. But that is that. So that's kind of where we're at with Captain Rex, you know, based off Commander Fox being 1-to-1 the same. I got a feeling Captain Rex will be 1-to-1 the same as the Castaways video game. So leave your thoughts down below on that. What do you guys think? If this is the exact model we get in the Venator, how happy would you guys be? So with all that being said, I want to end this on this note, all right, before the giveaway happens. It's just the truth of it. I love Lego Star Wars, and I feel like it's a little tough for me for being in the game for, you know, 15 years now, seeing some of the ups and the downs of the company, you know, for any theme and just really any choices they make, let alone Star Wars. And it is just the truth of it. I think we are in a lull right here where they are not producing the best of what they could be doing. I'm not saying it's got to be perfect. You know, again, people say that the action figure argument. I'm not asking for that. Okay, but make the print designs better at least. You know, use some of these, you know, purist parts you have to your ability. You know, give us a visor, you know, give us like a black visor, give us the waist cape that you should have never discontinued. You know, give us blue arms on Vaughn at least, you know, give us something. You know, there's a lot of this stuff that I feel like Lego can be doing for these minifigures that they already have existing parts for, you know, that they don't got to make new prints for, they don't have to make new molds for, but they're still even lacking in that department. So that is my final conclusion. You know, when we started 2023, you know, hearing all the 20th anniversary of Clone Wars hype, I don't think any of us were expecting to kind of, you know, be halfway throughout the year and really kind of be disappointed with, you know, the minifigures involving Clone Troopers. But let's get into it. We have the Commander Fox giveaway. If you guys are staying till the end of this video, thank you guys so much. This was kind of just a, like I said, a little bit of a rant video, but I also wanted to show that stuff in person. But we have a fresh little Commander Fox right here, sadly with no upgrades included. You know, you guys can, you know, kind of do that on your own due diligence. But all you guys have to do to enter this, this is only USA based, okay? So this is only USA based. If you're international, you can't enter at all because, you know, I'm not going to give you guys a cash value of this figure. You know, that's very up in the air. If you guys do want to purchase one, I'm not affiliated with LifeBricks, but I do want to promote them, you know, since they were able to hook me up in getting some of these. He is selling some of these Commander Foxes over on his website and his whatnot. So if you guys do want to pay the price he is asking, that is up to you. I'm not going to say whether or not that is a good or a bad idea, but that option is available for you. But to enter this giveaway, leave one comment down below. What clone trooper do you want to see Lego make next? You know, do you guys want to see a Galactic Marine, a Phase 1 Bly, a Phase 1 Captain Keeley? Just leave your dream Lego Star Wars clone trooper down below. Also leave a like on this video, subscribe to this channel you guys are watching, and then also like the past 3 videos. That would be very appreciated. It goes a long way, helps out the channel. And with all that being said, the winner will be picked in a couple days from now, and at that point you will be able to get yourself a free Lego Star Wars Phase 2 Commander Fox about a month and 10 days early. I do have some more to give away, so stay tuned. I will probably be giving away one on my next Lego live stream on YouTube, as well as one over on Instagram probably, and maybe even TikTok. So definitely go follow me on all those other social media platforms. Stay up to date. I like to bring you guys Lego Star Wars news, reviews, updates, everything like that. And there's more giveaways and fun content to come. So again, shout out to LifeBricks for supplying these Commander Foxes. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye guys, and stay safe.